Amy from Super Healthy Kids, and I wanted to talk to you today about 5 reasons your kids aren't eating dinner and what you can do about it. So, reason number 1 is picky eater strategies are not going to work one strategy for all kids. Kids are very unique. They're very different. If you have more than one child, you know how true this is. They all come with their own preferences and their own attitudes. And so one thing that we have found helpful in working with different kids and kids that are picky eaters is this book called The Child Whisperer by Carol Tuttle. She just talks about how to honor your kids' nature and work with them that way. So if it comes dinner time and you're having a power struggle with your kid and they're a fun-loving, playful type personality, it's going to be more helpful for you to turn dinner into a game or, to have an enjoyable activity going on during dinner, as opposed to if you have another type of child with a different personality that say is really task oriented. Maybe that kid is going to respond with try a specific number of bites of this food, and it's kind of like a mental checklist, and they thrive that way. So dinner time, when you're dealing with kids, really pay attention to their personality and what makes them shine, what resonates with them, and what helps them to want to participate in the family meal. So the number one strategy or number one reason is because you need to identify what type of kid your child is and work with their true nature. The second reason they might not be eating is they're not hungry. And this is becoming more and more of a problem in our culture because we tend to eat all the time. The best example I've ever seen of this is Dr. Joel Fuhrman said once, if you have just run a marathon and you're starving, an apple will be like the best tasting food you've ever picked up. But if you just had Thanksgiving dinner and you're full and you're not hungry and your taste buds are shot, the apple's not going to taste very good. So being hungry actually makes your food taste better. So close the kitchen a few hours before dinner so that they don't have the opportunity to keep snacking. And they literally, like your grandma said, will ruin their appetite for dinner. So that's important. Number 3 is because it's so foreign. A lot of kids, when they see new foods, it makes them anxious, and they don't know how it tastes, they don't know how they'll respond. And so pairing something familiar with something new is always helpful. So like say you're going to have a mix of vegetables and provide a dip or something or a dressing. So you already know they love carrots. So include carrots, but then also pair it with some sugar snap peas. Maybe they haven't tried those before. And you can put them together and it won't be so scary because they see their plate and they can know, okay, I can at least have a carrot because that's safe. I'm happy with that. The 4th reason that they might not be eating dinner is that a lot of kids have texture issues. And one thing that we have found that it's more important to teach kids a variety of tastes rather than a specific food or a specific way a food is prepared. So, for example, a kid might love raw broccoli, but they're not going to like it roasted or blended into their casseroles or steamed. So trying different ways of cooking and preparing your veggies gives it different textures. And while one texture, crunchy, might be safe and good for a kid, maybe mushy and steamed, they're not going to like. So pay attention to what textures your kids like, and then make your other vegetables to their liking. So you don't have to always cook carrots for dinner. You can serve them raw. Or if they only like them cooked, serve them cooked for a snack. So having a variety of textures until you find out what your kids like can help them eat dinner too. Also, things like These are freeze-dried raspberries. So if they don't like raw raspberries, maybe they'll like them freeze-dried. The important thing is not to get hung up on what they're eating, but that they're tasting a variety of things and in a variety of forms. And then the last reason they might not be eating their dinner is maybe you're not eating your dinner. So it's very important, of course, to be a great role model, to enjoy what you're eating and show your kids that you're enjoying that. And that's all I've got for you today. I hope that this is helpful and that you can have dinner tonight without a fight. And we'll see you next time.